Okay guys, pencils down. Time is up. If you haven't already entered our Smokey and the Bandit giveaway, you missed this one. But make sure to subscribe to see new videos from Original MotorCar, YouTube's best channel for all things automotive, and check back for new giveaways. So, without further ado, here are the Smokey and the Bandit giveaway winners.
Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Drew from Original MotorCar. Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate this time of year. Thanks so much for supporting the channel and participating in the Smokey and the Bandit themed Original MotorCar giveaway. I'm down here in Tennessee hanging out at my parents' place. The weather is fantastic down here. It's like in the high 50s each day. I don't even have a jacket on. I feel great outside. So it's hard to believe that Christmas is almost here. Christmas will actually be here tomorrow, and it doesn't feel like it weather-wise, which is actually really nice. When I was younger, I used to get kind of bummed out if it didn't snow around Christmas time. But I have to say, as I've gotten older, I could definitely do without the cold and without the snow, so this is perfect for me. But yeah, it's a beautiful Tennessee day. It's a little overcast, but that just makes it a little easier without the sun beating down on us. You can see nice picturesque background, and we're just really enjoying the holidays. But I know that's not what you're here to find out. You're here to find out who the winners are for the Smokey and the Bandit giveaway. So let's get into that. But you know what? Actually, before I do that, love the Original MotorCar, but I think since this is a Smokey and the Bandit giveaway, we might want to switch into a different cap. Get a little more comfortable here with the right headgear for what we're going to be doing. So now, without further ado, let's look through and see our winners. So how we picked the winners was pickawinner.com. That is a random comment generator, and if you saw the video and left a comment, you know that you had to leave two parts to your comment. You had to tell us what you thought about the hood bird and what your favorite part of the video was. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal the winners, and we'll go 1 through 10. We had 10 prizes. We'll go ahead and reveal who those winners are, and I'm going to read the comment for each winner. So here we go. First prize, which is our Joyride 1/18 scale 77 Trans Am model, autographed by Burt Reynolds with a certificate of authenticity. The winner is Dino Dave 43, and Dino Dave's comment: "Love the hood bird, I always did, never quite understood why some people didn't. I guess that's who GM made Oldsmobiles for. The photo of the black and gold car with the two bikes is fantastic." And he goes on to talk about some other things in the comment. It's a really great comment. You should go read it. So congratulations, Dino Dave 43. All of our winners, what we're going to do to make sure that you are the winner and figure out how to contact you and get you the prizes is you need to send us an email. So Dino Dave 43, send an email to hello@originalmotorcar.com. Let us know that you're Dino Dave 43, and we're going to send you a secret code back in that email. And you and only you can go in and edit your comment. So you'll have to put that code into your comment so that we know who you are and we can verify that you are indeed the winner, and we can send you the prize. So every winner we're going to have to do that with. So everyone we go through for these 10 prizes, make sure you send us an email letting us know who you are to hello@originalmotorcar.com, because we don't have another way to contact you. YouTube doesn't really work that way. So send us an email, we'll send you a code, you edit that into your comment, we can verify you are who you are, and we'll send you the prizes. So congratulations, Dino Dave 43. You've got yourself a 1/18 scale Burt Reynolds autographed die-cast model. All right, second prize, a genuine leather Bandit Trans Am replica jacket. And these are really nice jackets. I love these things. I might actually get one for myself. Winning comment at Louis Flash 7190. Firebird has been a part of my life since watching the movie Smokey and the Bandit at the age of 15 with my parents in 1977. I wanted the Bandit Trans Am as my first car. My dad said the 72 Firebird he bought for me several months later was as close as I was going to get. I'd say a 72 Firebird is a pretty suitable replacement for a nice special edition Trans Am. But he goes on and on, tells us about how special those cars are to him now. My favorite part of the video was when the designer spoke of driving the car around town with a prototype hoodbird to see what reaction he would get. So he's of course talking about John Shinella, who is the man responsible for the hoodbird we all know and love on the hood of the car. If it wasn't for John Shinella, that hoodbird would never have made it to production. It's a wonderful design that he created, he and the designers in his studio. Amazing design that has stood the test of time, so we thank John Shinella for that. So, he ends here and says, Snowman nailed it in the movie when he said, "Honey Hush." I totally agree. What an awesome movie reveal that was in Smokey and the Bandit. Probably the best car reveal in any movie ever, when Burt Reynolds drives that Trans Am out of the trailer and Snowman says, "Honey Hush."
Okay. Oh. Well, God almighty, would you look at that? Beautiful, huh? Honey Hush.
All right, moving on down. Third prize. So this is a print of cast autographed Smokey and the Bandit mini movie poster. This is also really nice and would look great on a wall. 7 Gear 642, you are the winner. 7 Gear 642. I own a 1968 Firebird 400 and a 1971 Trans Am 455 HO. Was impressed by the video when I saw it. In fact, shared the details of the origin of the first and second gen Firebird logos with my wife. He goes on to say, let's see, even though it's early in the video, the origin of the graphic design concept, when the origin of the graphic design concepts are discussed, that's my favorite part. So he's of course talking about when Bill Porter is talking about the Tiffany vase inspiration for that earlier iteration when it was just a small bird on the hood. And then that eventually became something that morphed into and evolved into the John Shinella design large version of the hoodbird. So yeah, awesome. Thank you 7 Gear 642 for that wonderful comment. Go check out the comments, read all these. They're really fantastic comments. So thank you for leaving such a great comment. And you have won yourself the cast autographed Smokey and the Bandit movie mini movie poster. So congratulations. All right, fourth prize, print of Burt Reynolds autographed headshot. This is a really nice headshot. It's matted. It's got a little Burt Reynolds plaque at the bottom. It looks really awesome. This is County Line 02. County Line 02, you are the winner of the Burt Reynolds autographed headshot. I like the hoodbird. It's bold and in your face with no apologies. Absolutely right. When Bill Porter said he doodled the idea on a napkin, it was pretty awesome. I bet a lot of good ideas start out that way. So yeah, and just to clarify too, so Bill Porter, he was a designer, the one that was really responsible for the second gen design of the Firebird. And he actually came up with the idea for the little nose bird that's on the front of the second gen Firebird when that came out. And then later, when that graphic became much larger on the hood of that car, that second gen bird, that we actually need to attribute John Shinella for that. So he is the one that actually is credited with designing the large hood bird, the one that we all know and love. And then the small, sort of slightly different version that was the nose bird, that was something that Bill Porter had worked on. So just want to make that sure that we understand that distinction. But County Line 02, congratulations. You have the print of the Burt Reynolds autographed headshot. Congrats. Let's see here. Fifth prize, 1/24th scale model of the Trans Am with replica display Smokey and the Bandit belt buckle. This is a really cool, very cool model. And it is, let's see, the winner is Sharon UJ8XF. So Sharon-UJ8XF. Congratulations, you have won the 1/24th scale die-cast model with the replica belt buckle. Have always loved Burt Reynolds, the movie, and the Bandit Firebird. Interesting information in this video about the hoodbird development. Can't get over the sick bird, nickname of the original bird emblem. So yeah, she's talking about the sick chicken, which is what Bill Porter was saying that all the guys in the studio called the original Firebird logo. And the original Firebird, the late 60s Firebird, 67, 68, 69 Firebird, with that sort of the downward swept wings of the Firebird, that was one that Bill Porter talks about, that Jack Humberts, when he was the leader of the Pontiac studio, had designed. And he said that the guys call it the sick chicken. And he just didn't really think that that was befitting of the name for the second generation. So yeah, I think you're right on that. But yeah, thank you, Sharon, for that wonderful comment. Sharon UJ8XF, you have won the 1/24th scale model. All right, moving on. It's a little windy out here. I hope you guys can hear me. I've got a mic on top of the camera. Hopefully it's filtering out some of this wind noise, but as long as you can hear me well enough to hear the winners' names, I guess that's all that matters. Sixth prize, Joyride 1/32nd scale model of the 77 Trans Am. So this is a little bit of smaller model, but it's still a really nice detailed die-cast model. The winner is Ethereal Elixir. Ethereal_Elixir. Being a car enthusiast, stories like this about the design evolution of iconic cars like the Firebird, Hoodbird really resonate. It's remarkable how even a seemingly small design element can have such a significant impact on the overall appeal and legacy of a vehicle. I could not agree more. It's amazing how many little details and things that we think are just small parts of the process turn into be something that is as big as the Firebird, Hoodbird has become and is endearing for generations and generations. Let's see here. It's a testament to how every detail, even on the hood of the car, can become a piece of the automotive history. And he talks about the inspiration from the Tiffany vases and the feathers, and the practicality of auto design, showcasing the intersection of creativity and engineering in the automotive world. That's his favorite part of the video. So thank you so much for that wonderful comment, Ethereal Elixir. You have won the 1/32nd scale 77 Trans Am. Special edition Trans Am. So, seventh prize, Trans Am parking only metal sign. This is a super cool sign, would look great on the wall of a man cave or in a garage. We are gonna give that to Wyoming Z28. So Wyoming Z28, glad that they decided to do the Hoodbird. Life would be sad without it. Like the part of the video about how the guy got mad about the bird being on the car. Great video, love this kind of history. So that comment, he's talking about the part that he loved the best was when Bill Porter was kind of experimenting with some ideas about maybe making the smaller nose hood bird larger to see what it might look like on the hood of the car. That was when his boss, Bill Mitchell, walked in and saw the taping that they were doing on the clay model and told him to get the bird off the front of the car, and it looked like a bleepity Macy's truck. Definitely a funny part of the video, and it's amazing. You know, John Chanella had a totally different idea. You know, he decided to try this big hood bird, and Bill Porter credits John Chanella with the one that was really the masterful designer here, who was able to sell Bill Mitchell, their boss, on approving the hood bird. So, you know, Bill Porter, I think, sort of had an idea to experiment with that bird and maybe see what it might look like on the hood. But then a year or two later, when John Chanella actually, you know, he's the one that had the idea to really make it what it became and what we know as the hood bird today. If it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't have had that hood bird. So thank you so much, John Chanella, for what you did. And, you know, your legacy of creating that hood bird is something that we're all very thankful for. It really makes the car, and couldn't really imagine it without it. But, you know, it's interesting to see that Bill Mitchell's reaction was just so strong against it when you know, he might have initially seen some sketches or some tapings of a similar idea, but then later when John Chanella, you know, created a version that we know today that is that hood bird, just the way that he was able to sell that to Bill Mitchell with the black and gold and next to the cafe racer bikes like the ones that Bill Mitchell had, calling him up and telling him to look down, and he saw the two, you know, the bikes next to the car. You know, Bill Porter even says it's just a master stroke of salesmanship and design execution, and it's a really awesome part of the video. So definitely very, very cool part of the video. I think that's one of the coolest parts of the video as well. So moving on, what do we have here? Our next winner is, let's see, 8th prize, Smokey and the Bandit trucker hat. So this goes to Doug Roth, 2220. Doug Roth 2220, congratulations, you have won the trucker hat. Smokey and the Bandit trucker hat. I saw Smokey and the Bandit at a drive-in theater when I was 5 years old. It was the second part feature following Lady and the Tramp. Who knew it would have such an impact on my life? I had to have all the Trans Am, Hot Wheels, and Matchbox cars growing up, and playing the That's Mine game of cars that drove by on my neighborhood street. So suffice to say, he likes the Trans Am pretty well. My favorite part of the video was at the end, with the two installers in the dark saying how difficult it was, and John Schnella points out how many orders there were, and that they needed to get these guys a better table, better bench. The rest, as they say, is history. And he leaves a lot more information in his comment. He kind of tells the story of his love affair with the Trans Am. So it's a great comment. Go and check out Doug Roth's full comment, 2220, in the video. So congratulations, you have won a Smokey and the Bandit trucker hat, Doug Roth, 2220. And ninth prize is user-PI2WN7UY3T. So sometimes people don't really know it if YouTube, if you don't actually pick an actual name, it will just sort of automatically assign you one. So you may not even know what your username is. If you submitted to this, check and see what your username is, because user PI2WN7UY3T, you are the ninth prize winner. And again, all these were selected randomly. We did not have anything to do with the selection of the winners. All we did was screen out to make sure that the ones that were selected actually had the criteria needed to win, which was telling us what you feel, what you think about the Firebird, and what your favorite part of the video was. So he says, I love the bird. One of my earliest memories is watching Smokey and the Bandit at the drive-in. Favorite part was when Bill Mitchell called Bill Porter and cussed him out after finding the bird. So again, that was that earlier sort of experiment with maybe making that smaller nose bird, maybe seeing what that looked like on the hood, and then later John Schnella created the one that we all know and love today. But yeah, agreed, that is a fantastic part of the video. And last and final prize, which is an original MotorCar t-shirt. So it'll be a t-shirt with our original MotorCar logo on it. That is, let's see here. Oh, and you know what? I don't know if I said ninth prize. That was the original MotorCar cap. So that is a cap. I think I said that. Ninth prize, that was user PI2WN7UY3T. That is for this original MotorCar cap. Not this one, this is mine, but one just like that. That was your prize. So 10th prize is the original MotorCar t-shirt. So it'll be a t-shirt just like this. We're also going to verify sizes with everybody and make sure we get the correct size. Again, we have a username here, user-gr2xx3iz6g. Again, user-gr2xx3iz6g. Love the story of the hood bird, especially the part about the pearl white prototype. So loves the hood bird and loves the part about the pearl white prototype. And that is a really, really cool piece of the video. It's a little bit further into the video. That was Bill Mitchell's car, called Pearly. That's actually the name of the car. So we actually have an interview clip in there from the owner of Pearly. That's Scott Bullock. And that was actually Bill Mitchell's personal car, and they did some experimentation. John Schnella actually convinced them to, do that hood bird just to see what it would look like on Bill Mitchell's car. So Bill Mitchell out driving that around, seeing the reactions he got from it. That's what actually convinced him to, let's go ahead and do this thing as an option, because people seem to love it. So congratulations again to user-gr2xx3iz6g. You have won an original MotorCar t-shirt. So that is it, folks. Those are the 10 prizes. Congratulations again. Happy holidays. And go back, watch the video. If you are one of these winners, you have to email us at hello@originalmotorcar.com and say, hey, I am user, whichever user you are. We'll send you an email back. We'll get your contact information, your address, so we can ship these things to you. But we're going to send you a code that you then have to go into and edit your comment and add that code into the comment, so we know it's not just somebody who says, hey, I'm Dino Dave 43 and I won the Burt Reynolds autographed car. Because as you can imagine, there are probably a lot of people that would love to have that. So make sure you email us at hello@originalmotorcar.com and let us know that you are the user for each particular prize. We'll email you back and you have until January 1st to get back in contact with us. After January 1st, we're gonna, if we have not heard from you, we're gonna pick a new winner for each particular, for the particular prize that we haven't heard from. So you got about 5 days here, 5-6 days to get in contact with us. Just again, shoot us a short email, let us know that you are that username, and we'll be in contact with you about the contact information and the shipping information. So that's it. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate this time of year. We really, really, really appreciate you watching Original MotorCar. We really appreciate you sharing our stories with friends and other people that you think might love these videos too. It's a great holiday present to share experiential gifts. So send people these links, let them watch these stories. If you have a car-loving fan in your life, or a friend, family member, send these stories to them. We think they're great, and we're getting great viewership, so a lot of other people seem to think they're great too. So that's it. Thanks again for checking out Original MotorCar. Thanks for supporting the channel by watching. But the most important thing of all is just have a safe, happy holiday. Enjoy some time off, and thanks for watching.